Alright, let's get going, why don't we? Let's see. I don't really feel like doing this again. I've played this one so many times now that I know exactly what to expect. Let's just go here. Sure, why not? First, indeed you are. Oh, let's see. Where do we want to land? Well, let's see. I don't see any spore towers, so that's good. There's these big spines down the map. That'll make that a little easier. This is going to swiftly cover that area, so there's no landing there. Trying to land up here won't be equally bad. It looks like we're going to have to land right here, probably. Yeah. Because we're definitely not landing down there. It'd be awesome if I could land here and charge that. There's no way that's going to work. Nullifier range is far too short. We wouldn't be able to get enough power to charge a nullifier and hold back the... Alright. Up here it is then. This isn't a flashing light thing, is it? Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Okay. Go ahead and get this place as covered as we can manage. About like that. Okay. I'm going to want to have some coverage up there, I think. We're going to have to hold this line pretty aggressively. Okay. Try to get some cannons down ahead of the likely problem areas. Okay. I'd like to hold back here, which means we're going to have to get some relays up quickly. That seems ambitious. Let's try to get a mortar there. And let's just try to work our way down this spine with relays as well. That's not going to hold for long, I doubt, but we can try. Okay, let's keep covering whatever territory we can. These out here are going to be lost soon. But if they can hold for at least a little while, they'll be worth it. I don't know what the payback period is for these things. It might not be worth it. Anyway. Try to get forward a little bit there if we can manage. I might actually be able to manage a hold farther forward than initially planned. Go ahead and get a couple cannons down. We're going to lose this whole plane out here. But that was expected, so. I would like to hold this area. Let's put a couple of turrets down there to hold the flanks. And we could probably hold this area back here, which would be kind of awesome. Okay, now we'll be able to hold that line, I think. This, we're gonna want more cannons. Probably some more mortars if we can manage it. Over here, we're definitely going to need more mortars as well. But if we can hold these two strong points, and then also hold back along this ridge, we'll do really well. Going to bed? No. See you later. Okay. I would like to be able to hold this. We're pretty positive on energy for the moment. Okay, we don't have any ore mines. Which is unfortunate. Well, let's go ahead and try to see if we can claim this area down here. Doesn't seem likely, but we're gonna need a bunch of cannons to help hold that. So let's move that cannon down a little bit. Get some fallback cannons placed. We can maybe hold this back some. Get a relay out there to help that. Okay, we're gonna need more cannons down there. I think it's time to start building reactors too. Hello, Nova. I shall be trying very hard to make sure that for the creeper doesn't happen. Come on. Well, fine. We'll do this then. Okay. Get a cannon up there, I guess. See if we can hold the flanks here. If we can get a cannon firing into this low spot, that'll help a lot. Okay, as soon as these two are done building, we'll lay down another two. That's gonna hurt our energy income quite a bit, but let's see, any good spots I'm missing collectors on? You can kind of scatter a few along the spine here. If we need space, we can delete them later. The creeper shall not prevail. Not here. Okay. I'm gonna grab this fallback cannon and put it over here. See if we can push this back a little harder. But I can't move these cannons up without basically losing the line. This is still sort of holding. Move that up to be a better shot over here. Move him up. I need more mortars. To get more mortars, I need more power. To get more power, I need to be building reactors at all times. Which hurts my power. Okay, so thinning out the edge a little bit there, I think. This is still holding. This is going to stop holding unless I start getting mortars soon. I really need a mortar over here on this flank. Like right there. We're probably going to lose this low ground here. No, we're only going to do two at a time. Okay, this end is holding. We're actually building up a bit of excess ammo there, that's good. Yeah, this is going to be the new weak point. I think we need a mortar there. There shall be no giving up here. At least we don't have any spores against us here. That'll make this a lot easier. Don't have to worry about random flying assholes coming in and leveling everything. Okay. So this is still holding relatively well. This is not becoming notably worse just yet. This mortar will help a lot pushing this edge back. We need to get more cannons down front here. Basically, we want to push the skin back and get to the thicker stuff. Okay, this is doing its job already. Boom. Boom. That was a bad kind of boom. Where? Right there. Okay. Can't say that was unexpected. We need more cannons here. And I need to get more reactors down, even though they're killing me. There goes another collector. Probably should start just putting collectors everywhere I can possibly put a collector. Because we need every little tiny bit of power we can get at the moment. There's a good place for one, relatively speaking. Yeah. Some of those are terrible locations, but they're better than nothing. Which is what we would get otherwise. Put that there. Okay. Yeah, these guys, they need more ammo is the problem. We can't do anything about that until we have more reactors. Okay. How's my day going? I am still surprisingly tired. Because I stayed up until almost 6 o'clock because some lunatics wanted to play Borrow. I have not actually checked, but I think I just barely managed to get the VOD to be under 12 hours as far as YouTube is concerned. We'll leave him there. He's backing that line up pretty well. Okay, we're gonna need to get some mortars down here soon. This is also gonna need some more cannons soon. Knock stuff off this ledge and push it back. Otherwise we're gonna get swamped here from the side. That's a case of needing more mortars as well. This is still holding. This is barely holding. More mortars are needed. We definitely couldn't afford to power a shield, so. We're up to 18 power. We're a little less negative than we were, but we're still negative. Yeah. This is being pushed back, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, we just need to solve the power problems. And the only solution to power problems is time. Hello, Dread. This is gonna overflow soon if we don't do something about it. Something should probably be putting a mortar down there. And we should also put another mortar over here. As close to the front as I can possibly manage. That's gonna be too close though. We'll put it there. That'll help a lot by shooting out here. Alright. These guys are still holding. They really need more power. But that's quite literally the problem with everywhere right now. And the solution to that problem? More reactors. I should probably go ahead and place a forge soon. This is going to be obscenely expensive. I think we kind of have to. Because if we can get like a power upgrade on that, that'll save us a lot. Right now, range or firepower upgrades would also be awesome, except they would start costing us even more energy and just make the problem worse. If we can just get an energy upgrade, though. A solid energy efficiency upgrade, maybe. Let's go ahead and place 2 more of those. This is really going to strain our network, but I think we need to. Okay, this is improving. This is still holding. These 2 mortars here helped a lot, holding that edge. Let's move him a little closer. Yeah, the first power upgrade should be fairly cheap, and that will help significantly. I would also be tempted to build a turret and start placing some defensive positions up here by the ends, but that'll draw a lot of power as well, and we really can't afford that. And we don't need it enough that I'm willing to go through with it anyway. Okay. This has got to be almost built. We need more mortars up here soon. It's starting to get thick. As in, starting to get too thick along in here. Also, we need to get a sniper up to start dealing with these idiots before we get too much closer. Okay, that's down. Let's see. Energy efficiency is 20. I'll have to keep an eye on the forge number here. Get a couple more of these down. We're at 15 on the forge. On the forge. All right, boom. Energy efficiency upgrade 1. That saved us a bunch. We're still desperately short on power though. At 40 we need to get upgrade 2. I really need shields and stuff. There we go. 2 more reactors. Okay, we need to get another mortar down over here. But where? That would be ideal. But I don't know if I can hold that. So we'll build it back here and then we'll move it up. Actually, we'll move this one up right now. Okay, this should help significantly to push the wall back. It is taking some damage. But every shot is going to make it a little easier on the cannons to help push the skin back. This is still holding surprisingly well. It's actually starting to push it back some here, which is good. This is down to a skin now. And we're positive energy. Hell yeah. That's no reason to stop building reactors though. I would like to start using shields and things like that, which is going to quickly make us not positive energy. Probably the fastest way to win at this point is start turning this into a field of Berthas. Forge at plus 40, so it is. Boom. That gave us like 5 more energy. Okay, we're pretty solidly positive at this point. Let's go ahead and start building a couple Berthas. Alright. And while the Berthas are building, let's also get down a couple more mortars. Let's see, where do I want to push first? I kind of want to push over to this corner first. But I also kind of want to push out to here. So, why not both? Well, that neatly solved the positive problem. We're still positive energy, but not nearly as much as we were. Okay, what's the next level at? 60, okay. We're halfway there already. You know, I should check. Is there a UI scale in this game? I can't remember. I don't think there is. Nope. Okay. It's got to be almost microscopic for you guys. For me, it's already kind of small. Okay, so all those extra mortars doing the Lord's work out here. Let's get another one up there. Forge is about to hit 50. The Berthas, let's target them there into there for now. Yeah, because I play all games at 1440p and then downscale them to 1080 to stream, which has its downsides. But if I was doing this primarily to stream, like trying to make money streaming, I'd probably just do everything at 1080p. I'm not going to give up my beautiful 1440p screen. Okay, those should both be on target before they charge. I'm going to go ahead and drop a few more reactors if I can. Like that. Nope, so it is. We'll take one more energy efficiency and then we'll start just sticking in all kinds of random stuff. What are we at? Let's take a level of energy. No, it's not. We'll take a level of packet speed. Okay, this is going to help push a lot. We need to start getting more. Oh, let's see. Just cannons, I think, for now. And we'll just start pushing this front back. Every time the Berthas fire, it's gonna make a huge difference here. Let's actually retarget them. Let's see, those are at 50-ish. We could take move speed, which would help some, but no, we'll save. Okay, we need to start getting the collector walls moved up. Mostly so that we have some place to put turrets next to. Move him over a little bit. Start moving these guys up. Well, that's unfortunate, but anyway. There we go. It's gonna thin this out a lot. Now, boom. Place him there. Move this up to there. Let's try to start a proper pattern here. Okay. This is going reasonably well. Need to move this mortar up. There we go. We don't want to move him just yet. We'll move this one over to there, that one to there. They can't fire anyway because they're on the low ground. That'll help push the skin back a good bit. I'm really glad that you can click on the targeting markers for a Bertha to move them instead of having to select the Bertha and retarget. That would be extremely annoying. I can't quite build this yet, I don't think. These guys need to be moved up first. Okay, the forge is definitely a high enough point to get fire range and rate. One each. We're still positive enough power that I'm not going to worry about more power beyond the collectors that we're already managing. I think we're done with worrying about power all the time, and finally. Move those just a little bit. Okay. So we're going to have that soon, which should increase our tech rate. Move him up. Move him. Okay, moving up too aggressively has been known to be a problem in the past, but I think we're okay here. Go ahead and move that guy up. This mortar is hardly doing anything anymore. Go put him over here where he can help with that wall. This mortar is also no longer much help. That one, I think we'll be able to put it there safely. Move that gun. Like so. All right. Move some of these guys up. Move this mortar to the front. He's no longer useful in the back line there. These guys could probably use a mortar or two to help them. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take another level of fire rage. And we need to sink a bunch into packet speed, I think. Speaking of which, relays to the front. There we go. We're gonna need to start building snipers. Two of those are probably good for now. Okay. Couple levels of packet speed will help a lot. Okay. This mortar can now move up as well. To there, I think. Yeah. Let's move this one to there. We're gonna need to get a sniper out here somewhere. We might be okay with him there. I don't remember what the range is on these idiots. I guess we'll find out if we're wrong on whether or not that's safe. Okay. now. Just keep moving this right up. Put that over there. Let's move this one over here. He isn't firing much. And him to there. Grab a couple more levels of packet speed. There we go, move him up to there. Let's go ahead and place another collector forward. That. I think we'll be fine. Let's grab a mortar and put it over here. Help out with that a little bit. Okay. Let's start another Bertha farm out here. Yeah. We can hold there now. Once this guy's in place, we'll move this guy over to here. That should be functional. Let's put this mortar, which currently is hardly doing anything, there. Let's start leapfrogging these guns. We're still good on energy. We're taking a level of fire range, I think. This is close enough that we can connect to it. Move a couple of these cannons that aren't doing anything. See if we can hold this. Okay, let's set these to auto target. I'm gonna go ahead and set all the Berthas to auto target, so I don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay. This game has the same problem as RTS's for me. I may really enjoy it, but I'm not necessarily good at it. I spend too much time getting distracted. Let's move him over there. We need another mortar up here to help clear this back. There we go. Okay. We need about 200 to get another gun upgrade. Is there anything else I really want out of here? Right now, I think I'll take one level of energy storage and one level of energy efficiency, because we're actually starting to have some minor energy problems. I'll take 2 levels of energy storage to help give it a little bit of buffer. Okay. Move that mortar. There we go. Put that there to help link this in a little better. Relays to the front. Go ahead and branch this out a little bit. All right. Good deal. Where are the Berthas auto-targeting? I'm guessing some of them are probably shooting back here as well. Okay. Keep moving the mortars up. This is probably going to be the first thing we're able to nullify. Okay. Let's get a relay down up here. We have to place guns to the right and left of the relay. And I just realized the relay didn't connect. Sure. It's an easy problem to fix, thankfully. Okay. We'll leave this here for now. It's holding that line pretty effectively. We're gonna need to start bringing the snipers up here, lest things end in tears. And we're gonna hold their flanks with that gun. Now, nullifier. You can put one right there. Boom. This should get us a power circle that we can put another nullifier on to at least get this one. We may not have to use a nullifier on the power circle. It's a bit badly positioned for a gun though, so you might put like a Bertha on that or something. If I can hold this easily enough, which I should be able to. Let's just keep marching across the top here with a relay. Should be able to clear the top off here pretty easily. Okay, forge is pretty high. Let's go for another fire rate. And let's grab a couple levels of move speed while we're at it. That should greatly help us with positioning. Okay. Let's do a bit of clearing here. Put a relay there to power this guy, who's going to need it shortly. Okay, we're not going to have to move him off. Good deal. Now, nullifier. I think we can possibly charge one there. I'm going to grab another... Nope. Okay, I'm going to grab another cannon here to help hold it back, and then we'll try again. Okay, that should get us where we need to go, I hope. It's on the edge. How much is this emitting? 119. Interval 0.43. That's a lot of creeper very quickly. Let's see. We need 200 for more range, 400 for... Range is probably a good bet too. This is for a large map. Um, packet speed probably wouldn't hurt anybody either. And it looks like we're capping on energy again. Okay. It looks like we're right at too much energy. Or, you know, not enough energy, whatever. So we probably should grab another level of energy efficiency. Or two. That'll solve that problem neatly. If I can get a nullifier on here, that'll get us 2 more targets. We're definitely going to need to get a sniper up here to defend that. I'd like to get a mortar on this spot. To that end, we're definitely going to have to do some stuff with the cannons. Move him up a little bit. Put a cannon there. Move this cannon to here. We might need to get a shield down. Let's actually do that right now. Okay. Mortar on the power circle. Beautiful. This is going to help a lot. Because it makes its range quite large. Got that pretty suppressed. Okay, we can't quite hold that yet. We could if we move the shield up, though. We're gonna have to build another relay. Getting closer. Then we put the shield there. That'll hold this circle. We can then put a nullifier on it. That'll clear this and that. I don't remember what the game calls these little things anymore. With the little crawler thingies, that might actually be what they're called, actually. Anyway, they will stop being a problem. And the Digitalis. The Digitalis will stop. Well, it won't stop being a problem till these two are gone, I guess. I'd like to put a berth on one of these. We have enough power now that I can probably do that. Because a power circle berth is a sight to be seen. Boom. Okay. Let's get another mortar on there. Move a cannon forward a little bit. We have solved the crawler problem on this area. I think they're called crawlers. I don't remember. Doesn't really matter either. Boom. Problem solved. Okay. Go ahead and move these guys over there. We probably should move them back a little bit because we don't actually need them up there yet. We don't have the power for them in that location. There. I'll know where they're at, so I can go grab them when I need them. Now. It looks like they called target practice. Oh, Sealoth. Yeah. They can be a big problem, though, on some maps. Yeah, I was taking their fire rate. I think that's a good idea. Okay, we need to start moving this stuff up, and we need to start... I still should keep going with more collectors. I need more power. Okay. There. Boom. Had no idea what's going on, but the impression blue and purple equals bad. Pretty much. This is Creeper World 3, which, in my opinion, is the best Creeper World game ever made. Creeper World 1 was kind of like this, but it was a crappy Flash game. It didn't look nearly as good, and gameplay wasn't nearly as deep. Creeper World 2 was something completely different. Although it is kind of a cool game in its own right. Creeper World 4, which came out a couple years ago now, I think, actually, is this, but 3D. Well, I shouldn't say this, but 3D. It's 3D. Its mechanics are slightly different. I don't really like it as much. It's a good game, it's just not quite the same as 3. But anyway, the important part is that, I mean, you can probably figure out different levels of terrain. This stuff is kind of a fluid that flows over top of it. It's bad. It destroys things. So we are beating it back through the power of friendship and cannons. Lots and lots of cannons. Mostly cannons. Okay. The story, like pretty much every game made by Knucklecracker, is absolutely nothing to write home about. And is quite dumb in my opinion. But the gameplay is really excellent, so... Anyway. Let's see. This doesn't strike you as a deep, engaging story kind of game? Well, the developer sure tried, he's just not very good at stories. Okay. Keep moving up. What are we at on the forge? 150. That'll get some fire range upgrade. I'm gonna berth on that spot. Beautiful. Set that to auto target. Get a relay built over in this direction. Go ahead and put a cannon there. I should be able to hold a lot of the Digitalis back in this area. Okay, no it won't, because it's shooting everything but the Digitalis. Actually, if I set it to Digitalis... Ran out of ammo too quickly. Okay, we'll try that again in a second here. Could you hold the Digitalis back for just a minute, please? Thank you. Uh-oh. Damn it. Where did I have... Okay, we're gonna pull this back. Alright, that's holding now. Sort of. Yeah, there we go. Digitalis, a pain in the ass. It's really hard to get rid of. Keep moving this stuff up. Okay, pushing it back again. Let's actually turn off auto target here. I want to put that on screen so it'll be visible when it goes off. It's very cool. Otherwise it'll probably fire over somewhere here, which would be helpful ultimately, but not cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a relay built there. As soon as that's built, we'll get this cannon moving in. It's at the Digitalis, so it'll clear the area where it's sitting first. And then just kind of wipe out everything around it. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of packet speed upgrades. And we're can energy, so we're not going to bother with more of that. Okay. Well, anyway, it fires a trio of shots instead of just one shot. I'll move it out there a little bit. See if I can catch it next time it goes. We need to continue pushing forward. Like so. A few more collectors, never hurt anybody. Let's put the shield over here for now. It's not useful there, but it's not useful over here either. There it goes. Just flattens everything in the area. Okay, let's set it to auto target so it actually does something useful now. Okay. About time to move these somewhere else. Let's go ahead and start bringing some of these cannons up a little closer. If I can. Actually, can I get a nullifier down somewhere around here? That's safe. That's probably the closest I can do it, okay. And we would need to get a relay over here. Okay. Push a couple of cannons up. These things are emitters. They produce the creeper, aka the fluid that's flowing everywhere. And you use a nullifier on an emitter and it destroys it. Oh, a Bertha must have hit right there. And killed the Digitalis. Digitalis only lives if it's connected to where do I call it? So this Digitalis over here is dying because that got shot, basically. Once these last two emitters die, this whole patch of Digitalis over here will die too. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and put a relay over there and move this guy there. We'll pull that back just a hair. Hopefully it can hold the Digitalis off the relay for long enough to... Yep, okay, let's move it up. Boom. Okay, that should hold. Move some of these mortars up again. And cannons. And mortars. And more mortars. And more cannons. At this point we have quite a significant amount of units available. Far more than we really need. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get another Bertha down. If you build anything over one of these glowing circles, it's way more powerful than normal. We can't fit a Bertha there without doing some terraforming, so you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. Let's build a turb. Terps are little things that allow you to change the terrain. So basically raise or lower it. They're extremely useful because you can use them to do cool things like build walls and stuff like that. Anyway, this thing's basically dead. We just need to actually kill it. In Creeper World 1, you had to build a cannon next to an emitter, and that would suppress it. In 4, I can't remember. I don't think there's a way to destroy them, but I think there's still a way to suppress them with a dedicated building. I don't remember, though. Okay, terraform. Go ahead and increase the size of this pad a little bit. Move the terp off the pad. And build another Bertha. Put a mortar there. Go ahead and move that guy up. I have a ton of resources available in the forge. I should probably go ahead and unlock something like extra fire rate. I think we probably have enough Berthas at this point. It looks like they're doing a pretty good job of just flattening the map. So at this point, it's, well, for a while, it's been all over but the screaming, so to speak. So let's start pushing up along this spine. We're going to have to deploy a couple of sniper units here. then let's push out. We can't quite push out yet. The Berthas are just wrecking everything. Which makes the whole area thin on Creeper, but it doesn't really solve our problems. We need to actually push up. We need to actually push up with something else. Go ahead and get some more fire range. Let's grab these mortars. Put them over there. Hopefully that'll flatten some of this out a little bit. Go set your priority back to Creeper. Let's go ahead and put a bomber on here, actually. Move you and put a second bomber. I don't know if we have enough. Let's sink a few points into AC storage. And then ore efficiency. Hopefully that'll give us enough to run a couple bombers. And do auto launch. Let's just do a couple bombing runs right through there. It's not the best place to do it, but why is it targeting that spot? Must be a low spot or something. Okay. We only have a single mine, so let's do a few more levels of ore efficiency or else we're not going to be able to afford it. Let's start collecting up some of these cannons. Okay. Now we need to get relays running across the map. Running across the map so we have places we can open new fronts around. Put him there. Get another nullifier. If I can find an empty spot for it. Don't know if that's gonna be okay or not. I think the cannon can hold it off. Nope. Okay. Well, that'll work. We're kind of bullying this one a little bit. I thought I set you to auto launch. Oh, okay, the pad's still filling. Well, let's get some more levels of ore efficiency then. Okay. Don't have any other mine spots back here, do I? Don't think so. Okay. Good deal. Get a mortar on that. Nice. Okay. Bombers drop anti-creeper, which is basically just creeper except it destroys other creeper. And it doesn't destroy your buildings. So we're creating a nice little puddle over here. Let's actually go ahead and move that to there. And you drop across it that way. Okay. Get a few more upgrades so we can launch those more often. Anti-creeper is really excellent because it doesn't take power, which is normally a problem. Okay. This one you don't even need to defend. Okay. Not quite. Okay. That got flattened pretty effectively. We're gonna need to put some cannons up there for that. And we can go ahead and put this here as soon as the cannons are there. We're gonna put another relay in. Like so. Get a few more cannons over there. Move our extra cannon supplies. And extra mortars, someplace where I can find them. I do have a ton of units over here that I haven't moved, but that's fine. Put a relay there. Okay, that's charging. Go ahead and put that there. When you have so many mortars, you can just use them to bully an emitter. Okay. Not even gonna bother putting anything on that power circle. There's nothing up here to capture. We just need to get rid of this one and we're done. Okay. If this emitter's charged, we win. We definitely built way more berthas than we probably should have. Alright. There's no real reason to submit scores, as you may be able to see. This game has a minor problem with people cheating scores. Like, but why? Just, what's the point? Oh well, we'll do it anyway. Alright. Well, that's everything in this system. There may be a few other systems around, though. Oh, let's see. I think I played this one before. Yeah, that was Tormented Space, where there's a lot of systems that are supposedly these are harder challenges. I think around the starting point they're a little easier and they get harder the farther they go out, but I'm not actually sure if that's true or not. I do know that there are some maps in this that are widely considered to actually be impossible. Like, not possibly impossible, actually, literally cannot be done. Which is kind of interesting. I've never encountered any of those myself, but that's because I've never really gone very far. As you may imagine, there's a lot of content in there. Far more than I ever have time for. Story mode. A whole other bunch of content. Not even sure what this one's supposed to be. This one, there's artifacts scattered on the maps that give you superpower. You can do things like drop stuff from orbit and cool things like that. And then the dial map device, which allows you to generate random maps, which is pretty cool. Well, let's do something completely different. Let's visit the credits. Yeah, fine. And yes, the credits is a little map that you can wander around. With your little robot thingy. And shoot creeper. Okay, they want me to right click instead of press space. The play instructions are wrong. It's a lie. Anyway. I've actually finished this before. It's surprisingly hard. Let's see if we can squeak our way over there. No, maybe it is space. Maybe. Stop it. Come on. Oh, I see what the problem is. Yeah, there we go. We got it. It drops a little nullifier thing and it kept getting destroyed. Okay. Let's find out what's over this way. Don't know what that got me, but anyway. There's something in here. Go ahead and shoot out to the edge there. The reason I'm playing around with this instead of just starting a new map is because it's almost time to quit, and I don't want to get deep into a map. I'm tired and don't feel like going late. Apparently Af has decided he doesn't want to do Barrow after all. Because he was talking last night about possibly doing Barrow today. And I am okay with that, because I am tired. I stayed up way too late yesterday. Okay, come on. Figure this out. Apparently it's hard-coded to space to drop the little nullifier thingy, despite the fact that space has been rebound to pause. But oh well. There's a little throwaway game mode that's strictly just for a fun way to do game credits. I can't complain too loudly about there being minor control issues. Okay. Let's go this way first before going toward the green direction. Try to blast this back a little bit. The longer you take in here, the harder it gets, because the more creeper piles up in rooms and stuff. But I don't think it ever becomes impossible. Kind of curious how long it takes to complete this. I don't remember how long it took me the first time I did it. And I don't think I got every corner discovered or anything like that. I think there might be... I know there's some achievements attached to this. But I don't remember if... Damn it. I don't remember if I have them all or not. I probably don't, honestly. I certainly don't have all the achievements in this game. Oh well. I played through the storyline probably at least 3 or 4 times. And then there's one particular Tormented Space level that I really like, that I've played a bunch of times. Okay. Give me the rewards. Meaningless points make me happy. I don't know if they're meaningless or not. It almost seems like I can fire farther than I used to be able to. Don't know if it improves my character or not. Probably or not, but... it uses a somewhat annoying tank controls. Definitely does not make for a great deal of agility. Score keeps ticking down over time. I highly doubt you lose as the score reaches 0. But it would take a long time to reach that point. Now there's another key. Okay, let's get in a little closer and drop our nullifier. Boom. Give me that score. Also, let's go get that key. I think I saw another green door. So let's book it back that direction. As fast as we can waddle. Which isn't very fast, mind you. Okay. No. We lost score. Truly, it is the end of the world. Also, we accidentally opened the other door behind us. Well, I guess we're going that way first, because this way looks like it has the hard creeper that doesn't flow. Okay. Go ahead and just keep working it back. Keep working our way through here. Getting a bit surrounded, but that's fine. That's not fine. I need to fire out there in the deeper areas. Get that beat back. But I also need to fire in close to keep it off me. Like, the deeper areas are going to help a lot with me being able to push forward. Let's just keep working our way out here. Back, dang you, back! In the name of Cannon! Okay. We're definitely making progress of some sort. Give me the beautiful, delicious score. Nice. Now any of this we blow up will not come back. Now we just need to work our way into this room. Which we will do nice and slowly. Go ahead and drop another nullifier. Looks like there's another door up there that's got a whole bunch of those annoying little units behind it, which is going to be a problem. Try not to open that. Not yet, anyway. I guess we're doing this now. Go. Boom. All right. Beat this back quickly. Poof. These don't appear to respawn, so that's excellent. Awesome. Let's just keep wiping this back. The wider we can get this spread out, the more actual creeper we destroy with each shot, and the quicker it goes. It's kind of cool that, well, it's probably the coolest credit sequence I've seen in the game yet. That wasn't just some kind of spectacle. There's actually something to do. Although admittedly, it doesn't make it so nobody ever pays any attention to the actual credits as you walk past them. Go ahead and just keep flattening this out. This hole in the middle of the room is really going to help. Because it means once I wipe out everything around it, it'll be easy to keep the emitter under control. Okay. This, I swear the range is going up over time. Maybe not, but it sure feels like it. Boom. Problem is solved. Go ahead and wipe out the remainder. Okay. What is back here? Uh-oh. Almost killed ourselves there. So that's doing something. And what is this supposed to be? Other than a screw you button. Okay. That might save our asses. Let's just focus this side for now. Okay, I lied. Let's focus this side too. Beat this back as much as possible so that the anti-creeper has space to work. Anti-creeper isn't very good at pushing back thick creeper. I mean, unless you have really thick anti-creeper. What it is good at is helping keep a thin skin back. So if I can push this back, then the anti-creeper can spread and will help hold the ground better. Nice. Okay. Let's go back through here again. Clear it out from behind. We'll let the anti-creeper hold our front path. And we'll just make our way through here. Hopefully the anti-creeper will help hold off the bit coming through that narrow gap. Not sure what this is firing off in that direction, but I'm guessing it's important for later, so. Alright, let's just book our way off to the next area. Okay, this is where we started. Oh yeah, I recognize this stuff. I don't remember what the name of the campaign level is, where you run into blocks of this stuff moving back and forth. I'm not going to count on it staying like this, though. I'm going to try to destroy as much of it as I can. Because I would bet you end up doing something that makes it break apart and go liquid. And that would be very, very, very bad. Like, the height here is 40. Which is ridiculous. To help put that in perspective, the height of the walls around it is only 10. So technically that would probably overrun the walls and just flow all over the place, although I think it's probably hard-coded in here not to do that, I'd guess. Let's just go wipe it out completely. Might be a waste of time, but it will make me feel better about the process that most of it is gone. Okay. Go ahead and shoot it properly in all the high spots. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of all of it, but I'll certainly get rid of most of it. Otherwise, it will come back to bite me somehow. I can practically guarantee it. Okay. Keep flattening this. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's get rid of it all. We have the capability. It won't take much longer. Okay, we do have the yellow keys, so we can open that door ahead of us. Let's do just that very thing. Okay, that started doing something. Don't know what or whether it's useful, but guess we'll find out. There's another one of those things. That looks like it'd be exceedingly dangerous to go into that room because of all the stupid little creatures in there. We may or may not have to do that later. We'll see. Which I think we're going to have to get that act. Not sure what it is. If I could see where one of those was shooting, that might answer the question whether or not I need to do it. Okay. Keep flattening this direction. It's solidly after 10:30, but now I'm curious. I'm pretty sure I finished this at least once, but I don't remember. I wonder if I can get at just the right angle to shoot down that narrow passage and kill those things. Let's just keep clearing this room out. We'll see eventually. You know what? Why don't we just stand back a little bit? Go ahead and just bomb out as much as we can. Okay. If we swing our shots really wide so that we occasionally nick a wall and we don't have to bring our mouse back in, yeah, like that. Okay. Progress is being made. This looks like some kind of couch in front of a TV sort of thing in top-down 2D. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Oops. Well, that was a derp moment. Ooh. It is possible to find exactly the right angle. Okay, that's good to know. We'll try to use that over there. Because there's like no flipping way that I'm going to be able to... Oh, maybe. It's a Roomba? I think so too. I'm pretty sure Roombas don't say on in giant letters on the top, but I think it's supposed to be a Roomba. Okay, we need to pay more attention to our... Oh, it's dropping anti-creeper behind it. That's helpful. Hello, Roomba. You're my new favorite person around here. Let's just keep it clear around you so you can keep dropping anti-creeper for me, okay? There's another key that we need. Let's just go ahead and wipe out all the thick stuff out there. I would rather not blow up again, thank you. Okay, I do believe that is most of the problem in here solved. We just need to go ahead and clean up a little bit. And then we can go find out what that gun does. And we'll probably find out that it could have made this much easier had we braved that room first. Although I'd much rather not brave that room. There we go. This is going to take a little bit, maybe. But it'd be a lot safer than the alternative. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be a flat of some kind. Because you can see a bed and desk and... Might be the developer's recreation of his house for all we know. Okay, let's go activate that gun thing and see what it does. Oh, there's still some of these idiots over here. Well, it's not very many of them, thankfully. Come on, blow up. There we go. Those are anti-creeper colored, so I wonder if it fires... Let's go find out. Wonder if it's firing lumps of anti-creeper or something. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's definitely going to make it much easier. Yeah, because you can see anti-creeper pooling up quite quickly over there. Okay, so this is the remaining path out of here. I think I visited every other corner. It's hard to tell with the fog of war. Yeah, you can see anti-creeper puffing up over there. So that, finding and activating all those has definitely made it easier. Let's beat this back a little bit, and we'll see if we can beat it back around the anti-creeper and help it spread. If we can get it to spread this way, that'll give us a much easier path into here. Okay. Let's go shoot out here in the thick areas. That'll greatly increase the utility of the anti-creeper. It can hold the thin, and I can hold the thick. Problem is, if I move out into this room, these guys are all going to wake up suddenly. So I need to get rid of them, as many of them as I can before then. Okay. That went better than it could have. Looks like we got some anti-creeper spreading from up there as well, which is pretty huge. Kaboom. 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 I don't know why these got stuck up there, but I'm okay with this. Makes my life a lot easier. Alright. Charlie was here. Oops. Go grab these points in the corner. You may have noticed the mission is substantially different from other missions in this game. Really, how surprising. Anyway, this is just helpfully informing you that this is written using the custom map scripting language. And that if you want to make your own custom maps that are weird and wonderful, you can do that. Which is kind of cool. Go ahead and clear out as much of the creeper in here as we can. I think we visited every corner of the map, but I'm not actually sure. Let's click continue playing and wander around a little bit. Okay, the anti-creeper will take care of the creeper in there pretty easily. So this is where we started. They went this way first. Can't remember whether we went down or up here first. But it does look like we visited all the corners. Yeah. Anyway, that's the credits. Not sure what the frame rate is, but it doesn't feel smooth in here. A lot of these areas were probably optional. For example, this area here, we definitely wouldn't have had to have done that. Boom. All right. Well, there are a lot less cheaters in this area. Not sure if that's number one's a legit score or not, but it's not a 2-second score, so. A lot more legit than... Oh. You could make a better effort than that. Come on, developer. Oh, let's see. Wasn't the yellow key down there? Actually, you might be right. I think you're probably right. So that probably would have been a required area. Let's raid Av. He is playing Graveyard Keeper. Okay, tomorrow is Saturday. Yes, it is. And hopefully I will be able to get some sleep tonight. So that I will be all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for taming that iron volcano and watching our rock processor run. Try to get it hooked up so that we can send some rocks back to the main colony automatically. Build new critter ranching areas. Got a whole bunch of things to do. Anyway, so I'll try to start that on time instead of the normal 2 or 3 hours late. In any case, hopefully I see you all there. And until then, let's all go ask Af why he decided not to play Borrow tonight like he said he was going to. I'm honestly glad he didn't because I need to sleep. But anyway, I hope you all have an awesome night. And I will see you all later. Good night. Goodbye.